Hey, Spiritual Squad. This is Richard of Guidance by Richard. Hope everyone is doing well. First, I offer you and ask you to like, subscribe, and join the crew if you haven't. If you've been a continuous follower, I thank you for your support and appreciate it. Please share with others. If you're new to the platform, I thank you and I appreciate your joining us here. It's time for another chapter of In the Moment. This moment is about spring equinox. So right now, spring equinox started just on the 20th of this month, and it's a really, really important time in terms of harvest, growth, and new beginnings. So we just got out of winter, and here it is, we're starting anew with regards to the springtime. And with this synergy and this electricity, this new growth, this new beginnings, it's a really, really intentional, great time. And so go get your pen and paper. It's really important to write some of these things down. So the spring, just to kind of get things in platform and move forward, I'm going to start to really be intentional about giving things to do. So we're going to have homework, steps we can do. And so part of this in the moment is like making your life a new moment. And so to really, from a progressive standpoint, give you something to do. And I think people tend to prefer that. I'm just trying to expand the number of people. And I think people want something to do. And I think this sort of movement, which has also inspired me, and this came some feedback where people would really like to have something to do. So with your pen and paper, there's a couple things to think about. This kind of important time is about the heat of things, if you will. So it's a growth thing. So a couple things have to be in balance here. So it's really about the sun. It's about the color yellow. It's about direction. And this time also is about sort of planting the seeds. So we got to start planting things, getting ready. But in terms of that growth part of it, is you need to know during this time you want to plant your seeds, get a new seedling. You're going to put your ideas on paper, you're going to write them, you're going to put them and plant them. So the plans, this season is about planning and action. So you're going to write that down, plan it, and put action to it. So the action that we're going to do intentionally this season is get a little planter, put the seed in the dirt. We're going to write what we want to happen for this time, because that's about the planning, and then you're going to plant it. The other part about how balancing to keep in mind too is about the air and how we have to breathe through things. And in addition to that is kind of the introduction of water. And so that kind of clearance part. Spring is about watering things. Spring is about cleaning yourself. This is also intentional about being strategic about lining yourself up. Every day, clean yourself. Get a little Florida water. Clean yourself. New beginnings, refreshing. Plant your seeds. And so this spring equinox is really going to require you to buckle down. You really want to start paying attention about things. And in paying attention, you have to know what your plans are. Write those plans down. You have to be clear about how you show up. And that showing up is so critical right now, as we see so many things going on. So on your action steps are, you're going to get some dirt. You're going to get a written request. You're going to put that dirt, write your request, put it in the dirt, pray over it. That's with the air, breathing in existence. You're going to speak what you want to happen. You're going to plant that seed, then you're going to nurture it, water it, clean yourself. So that's about the plan. So those three things are what you have to be focused on. Plant the seeds. That's the earth. Breathe in existence. Speak in what you want to happen. That's the air. And the water is clean yourself. So when all these things happening, this is about planning, and in that planning, execution. So we did all that together. So remember, on your paper, you got 3 actions you need to do, and you need to make sure that you be intentional. The equinox is going to go, I believe, just about June. So spring. So we're at the very beginning. So start to think about flowers blooming, your results of what you want, and come up with something every step you're going to do every week. I hope this is helpful to you. Again, I ask you to like, subscribe, please, at least like it, subscribe, and share with others. So we want other people to know, be part of the squad, to start to be intentional about how we all show up. So thank you for your time, and I'll see you soon.